Hello folks, this is Jamie from Randomise User, and this is the top 5 games from Ludum Dare 45's 48-hour Compo, as rated by participants. We'll be counting these down in reverse order for reasons of high drama. And if you want to see the 72-hour Jam winners, we covered that in a previous video. And we've also covered more than 50 other great games in the series, so do check the description for all the links that you'll ever need. And in 5th place overall, this is Lotar. This also came first in the theme category, and 5th for innovation. Now I've already got a screen full of stuff, but normally every level starts out blank, and every time you click somewhere it spawns a random level element from that location, from your spawn point to a death laser. And yes, I'm very happy this did well. Torcado always offers up innovative little gems like this, and this really spoke to my inner ultimate chicken horse. I just need to get to the end. And the end's down the bottom left, that star, so this is actually quite simple. And we could actually make this more complicated than we need to, because this is level 11, where you get loads of weird elements like a teleporter, which teleports me over to the left, and I can just like sink through this kind of goo, this petri dish, and get to the star. And then we get confronted with a blank level. Well, there's the exit already. So feedback from other participants included, this is perfectly minimalist in the most enjoyable way, whilst being innovative and fun to play with. You managed to take a random mechanic and still give players the ability to have control. I screamed when I placed one of those spinning death trap things over the goal I'd placed. Right, I've actually got, there's a random power-up every so often you get. In this case, it's, you can see what element you're about to place next. So I know it's these spinny death things, so let's place that one as far away as possible from the action. Every level has its own unique combination of elements. This is level 12. Oh no! Oh god, raccoon lad. You're over there. Right, well, there are no platforms. That's just another death laser. Right, okay, let's see how this goes. Oh my god! Let's just stay there for a while. This isn't actually going to be too bad because we can stand on the death lasers. Hup! Yay! Very straightforward. Oh, there's Kitty already. Kitty the raccoon, as is sometimes known. Oh, okay. Oh, we're actually getting platforms this time. Also spinning death things, exploders, plenty. Oh, a normal, everyday, boring block. Wow. Blocks, petri dish. I think I've seen all the elements now. It takes a while for it to ramp up this game. The first few levels are very straightforward. And oh, ow. This should be very easy. I've actually created some very easy levels here. You can actually create hard to impossible. And you get 3 tries to actually build a level. And if you make an impossible level, you lose a try. And if you lose 3 times, you dies. Oh, this is a teleporter, actually. You can link the teleporters. Yay. Okay, let's see if we can do one more. Oh my god. I'm not being very strategic here. Oh, bomb, I can get rid of something. Let's give it that. It's a prick, is what it is. Oh, there's the end. Oh, I'm trying to put some things down which will help me, but I don't think I really have. I'm just making it worse. Bloody hell, that's a teleporter and a half. Hang on. Oh, okay, this is possible, I think. It's just chaos. Okay, hang on. Right, left, down, up. Anti-gravity thing kicks in and it's all kinds of... Ah! Right. Ow, I've just fell off the level there. Oh, careful. Down. Okay, so right, left... Then it kind of goes, okay, this can be done. This is going to require... oh, here we go, look, I'm safely in here. Oh, do you need to get to the left here? This is some Cloudberry Kingdom level shit here. Hang on. Go, 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 go. Ah! Perfect. Oh, it's really good when you actually make a really cool level like that. Anyway, so check out episode 1 of my Ludum Dare 45 videos for my first look at this wonderful game. In 4th place, this is Terra Nil. This also got 1st place for graphics and 4th for mood. Feedback for this one included, I instantly knew what to do and how the core mechanics work. The amount of polish that has gone into this is staggering for a Compo game. The tension created by conflicting requirements means that you have to give proper thought to each placement. And we'll start off by placing a little windmill for power. We have 1,000 leaves. And each one of these costs some money, possibly helps us turn things into greenery. We'll see how it goes anyway. This time, unlike the previous time we played this, I've actually gone for a really large level, and I have to convert 50% of the level into greenery. So yeah, I've started with a windmill, and now I need to actually power my toxin scrubber, so I can do that. Just do it as far away from it as possible. In fact, let's do a few of these, like that, and like that. Now we need to build a greenhouse, which does not require power, just needs to be placed next to one of these things, really. turns to green, gives us some... It gives us 2% of the greenery that we require. So we'll do the same for this and for this. Unfortunately, we will run out of rock soon, because there's only a few bits of rock here and there. So we'll need to make our own. So what we'll do is we'll get our water pump. Oh, it's a bit far away from the windmill. Unfortunately, this does need a power, and it needs to be in one of these gullies. So we will need, unfortunately, to make another one of these. Let's... Oh, we can't. Hang on. What we'll have to do, I think, is start from over here and put that into there instead. So that'll give us water. It looks like a soldier pissing, but don't let that put you off. And that'll fill up all these troughs with water. Oh, this doesn't quite join it. But that's okay. What we'll do is we'll take... Oh god, this is really giving us a lot of greenery. But anyway, let's take a calcinator and make some more rock for us. So we'll do that there, I think. Which will mean we can now place a new windmill, which will give us access to more scrubbing. Scrubber! Right, let's do you there. You can go there, although you can also be powered by the other lad as well, so that's not really necessary. But can't get really close to this power thing. Anyway, let's bung down some greenhouses. And there. And already we've made back all the money that we spent already, and we've done 12% of the land already, so you can see how this goes. Everything's very interdependent. And it was just very relaxing to play as well. I could also... Ooh, what? Here's something you don't necessarily always need to use the excavator. It does require power, but this will give us the ability to make more channels if we're struggling for channelage. We're not really, though, so... Oh, didn't quite get there. What I might do, here's what we'll do. We'll put it here. It'll be powered by that thing. I think I can rotate this. Oh, I put it in the wrong place. That was meant to be on the other side of the water. Piss. Oh well, it doesn't really matter too much because we can... Oh, that's far away from the thing as well. I say what I'm meant to do is put it there. And then... Oh, we can do it there. And that'll eventually link up with all that. So that's a bit of a redundant building, but never mind. And then we can calcify... Does this need power? I think this... Oh, this does not really need power. Okay, that's fine. So as soon as the water gets up there, we can let's do it up there. Calcify that. And so the cycle of bringing life back to this place continues. It's really cool. And so you can see me playing more of this game back in episode number 3. In third place, this is Unlock Everything. This also came first for audio and third for fun. Yes, I know there's no audio at the moment, but shush. That's more like it. Options, unlock menu music. Do. Main menu particles. And let's actually play the game. So feedback here included, this is perfectly done. The graphics, the music, story and pace, everything looks mastered. The perfect love letter to Mega Man, and the soundtrack stands up with some of the best from the Mega Man series. The gameplay was a perfect level of challenge to keep me engaged without being frustrated. And you can see more of me playing this game when I played it back in episode 5, where I did actually skip all this kind of like intro spiel. So I'll try and show you something a little bit different this time by giving you the full intro. And yes, you have to unlock everything, and it is a very Mega Man style game. Reboot complete, visual systems nominal. And we slowly fade in. You've unlocked visual sensors, gives you the ability to see the world. Unfortunately, we can't do anything at the moment. Where am I? Can't remember. My mobility subroutine is offline. I can't move. But... here we go! Conveyor belt's on. And I literally can't do anything at the moment. I can just watch. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Here we go! That subroutine. It looks like it's compatible with my system. Yay! And now, yes indeed, I can press the, well, one of several keys. And since last time I played it, they've updated it several times to like debug it and make it a little more playable, like add keys, better keys and stuff like that. But at its heart, it still remains the same game. And it's very clever indeed. It's one of... oh, hang on. Music. Oh, that's just audio sensors though. We haven't actually got the full game music yet, which is a shame because the music is absolutely incredible. Oh, here we go! So now we actually get to hear the really good stuff. So We're still going to go right, though, until we get this. But yeah, this idea of like unlocking absolutely everything in the game has been used a few times. We've played 1 or 2 of them on the in the series, but this is probably the best one, especially if you're nostalgic for the old Mega Man games. It's absolutely lovely, and as a feedback from other people have said, it is just such like perfect Mega Man-ish stuff, from the music to the visuals and all the unlocking and stuff like that. It's really lovely. And oh god, I've got the music turned up way too loud in my ears, so I'm a bit discombobulated. But we should be fine. I can finally go over here and finally get our jump. Later on, you get the ability to like shoot and stuff like that. But for now, we're very much stuck in the. We don't even need to go up here. It's fun though. You can. Might as well test yourself out a bit. But yeah, later on, all sorts of things happen. Enemies and stuffs and various. Ow! Well, fine. You can see more of me playing this game when I played it back in episode number 5, I believe. Hang on, let's quickly just grab this. Health points! So I'm no longer quite as weak. And so it goes. In second place, this is Juicefruit Orchard. And this also came first place for fun, third for audio, and fifth for humour. And so this is like a farming game / action game hybrid. Let's just skip past the dialogue. Basically, we've got to make money and pay back the evil prick. So what we have is 0 cash, but we have a little farm plot. And as we start making money, we can use these upgrades, which makes the game more difficult, the mini-game, but will also make everything more lucrative. Sleep into the next day. Oh, my tree is now grown, which is good, because it means I can now jump into the very basic at first mini-game and collect my juice fruit. Right, here we go. Boing, boing. Avoid the crows, and everything will be fine. It looks very simplistic at first, but as we unlock things, we will actually make that look a lot more tasty. So now we just sell all our stuff. Only 20 quid a pop, which ain't very much. However, we do get 2 trees to actually grow now. And then we can't really do anything else. We can't upgrade because everything costs like 100 quid. So let's sleep. So other feedback for this game includes, I love the combination of clicker, farm sim and not too hard arcade game. I like the risk reward situation introduced by including the detail and shake categories, making the game less playable but more profitable. It's so fun and so hilarious, like nothing I expected to happen happened in this game. Right, so let's actually get back into here. Random thing. Oh god, okay, crow is actually going above our bounce height. Oh, 2 at once. Yay! We've used up one of our 3 energies, but we get some cash. Oop. Play the game again, and this time we'll actually have enough cash. It starts off slow, but then gets quite... Oh god, they're a bit low flying, aren't they? Thankfully, for each encounter like this, you've got 3 health. So, oh, missed. Whatever. Sod them. Right, now we can sell this. We can also plant more stuffs. Now we can finally get an upgrade. So, 100 quid adds particles to your juice and increases value and difficulty. Adds screen shake to your juice and increases value and difficulty. Also sound and music and details. Let's go for sound and music. That'll cost 100 quid. Now we need to sleep. And we need to sleep again. And now we can actually play the game, this time with sound. It's more like it, isn't it? It's more game-like. Yay! And we also notice that now when we sell our juice, it's no longer 20 quid, it's 30 quid. So we can also plant some stuff and get on with the game again. Oh, missed. I was trying to get 2 at once. Oh, this is going to be... Ooh, yeah, crows! You can introduce scarecrows as well, which actually makes the game more easy. But we're not at home to Mr. Easy. Right. So, sell 1. Let's add some details, some graphical details. Sell the next one, which will also make... Oh, it doesn't make it more profitable. Not this time around. We've only got 1 more stamina, though. No, but we have got clouds! Hooray! Hooray for clouds. Go underneath the crows. And... Hup. Easy, but there are more crows now. So just to quickly show you what happens a bit later on, not very far, but I've upgraded the sound and the details quite a bit. So, if we just sleep... Oh, hang on. We plant... Sleep to the next day. Already things are getting a lot more glamorous. And the music's getting more complicated as well. More tracks are being added to the score. However, the amount of crows now is getting quite tricky. So it does have, just increase, it ramps up in terms of everything as we go along. And in first place, the winner of the Ludum Dare 45 Compo is World Collector. The very first game I played in this series is also the very last game I'm playing, amazingly. And this also picked up 2nd for fun, 2nd for innovation, 3rd for graphics, 6th for audio, and 6th for mood. Almost the entire bag of marbles, apart from theme, where it got 19th. I say only, it's done incredibly well. So it's a glorious cross between a puzzle game, a platform game, a deck builder, and a level editor. All you have to do is collect these cards, essentially, which will give you additional puzzle pieces to fit together in your level of dreams. I say dreams, there is a very precise goal in this. It's not... You can theoretically do whatever you want. However, it is actually quite a tight little puzzle once you actually work it out and get to the green lad and win. Now, I did do a full playthrough of this back in the first time I played it, so I won't do the full fella this time. Go back and watch the first episode if you want to see that. For now, let's just bask in its brilliance, really, because it is really rather wonderful. And feedback from people who weren't me includes, I've never played a game quite like this. It is amazing. It's insane how fun and polished this is, unique level building mechanic, and great graphics, animation, and sound. What's the next piece? Let's change that out and put that one in. Other feedback, the build-up in music and complexity as the game goes on was fantastic. Absolutely great concept, could definitely be made into a release title. Get rid of the box. I'm not the biggest fan of platform games, but this is the funnest one I have ever played. So where do we actually need to go? We can't actually get that just yet because we would need to get into there. But let's not worry too much. Let's just say this is incredibly good. I love it, and you should play it. Although we can't actually get there. I think we do need to press a button. There's a whole button thing in this, which we're so far not really doing much with. Look. Perfect. That goes up there, and that will eventually, I think, lead to us being able to press the button like that. However, until then, there are a lot more puzzle pieces to worry about. We still need to collect a few other ones as well. I can't remember how many there are exactly, but it's about 6 or 7. And once you've completed them all, you'll have all the tools at your disposal to be able to get to Froggy Poos. I say it's a very tight little puzzle, and I love it a lot, and it's a worthy winner. Well done. Okay, so that's basically it for the video. I really hope you have enjoyed this year's coverage, and do please consider subscribing to the channel, Randomise User, for daily coverage of all the best indie games out there. I also have a Patreon if you want to support the channel and get access to exclusive stuff. Yes, stuff. Anyway, we'll be back in April for Ludum Dare 46, where the theme will almost certainly be You Are the Controls! Bye for now.